Hey founders, are you wanting to get yourself out there and your business out there, but you're finding that you're a little bit slow to do that, maybe not trusting yourself? Here are 5 things that I learned about myself when I took up a challenge to produce some videos explaining my philosophy of practice. So the first one was get really comfortable with fear. What is fear? What does it actually feel like in your body? Go and do something that makes you actually feel in your central nervous system what fear feels like, because then producing the videos or whatever else it is won't feel half as bad. Trust me. So for me, squats and deadlifts can give me that sort of shaky feeling, that sort of like sense of doubt. Riding horses, jumping redheaded mares. I mean, what is it for you that gives you a little bit of fear? Choose something and go and do that. The second one is anchors. So for me, anchoring in on the location. Where is it that I feel best and greatest? It's outside. I love being outside. Lighting. I love being outside. Did I say that? I think I said that. And then a person, having a person on the other side of the video. Thank you, Marissa. It was so great to have another person to do the challenge with, because then I was talking to her and now I'm talking to you, to other founders who are struggling. So have a real person, anchor in on that. Your competence. So think about all of the evidence that you have that you've done this thing before and that you can do it and offer it to other people. So what was getting in the way for me is I have lots and lots of evidence, but I hadn't yet truly organized my thoughts well enough to be able to deliver them succinctly. I've done that for this video too. I've organized my thoughts several times to make sure that I can dial it down and get it really succinct for you. Um, and then practicing your voice. So if you have an opportunity to speak to an adjacent audience, maybe you have LinkedIn or you have X, try practicing with them, see what resonates, and then bring it over into Instagram or YouTube or wherever else. So find an adjacent audience that you can practice your voice with so that you can trust yourself and trust what it is you're saying. And then finally, reframe. When things go badly or less than ideal, reframe. My first take was 26 minutes. I may still publish that one, but my first instinct was like, oh my God, that's ridiculous. Who does that? Who has a 26-minute philosophy of practice? Well, the kind of person who does is the kind of person who has been carefully watching and observing and curating all of the things that she's learned about her practice and what really delivers results for her clients. Me, has been collecting that and curating that for 2 years and then compiling it in a comprehensive, document. And that is tough to get out in 3 minutes. But what it tells you about me, if I do end up posting that, is there's a lot of substance there. And a 3-minute short doesn't quite do it. So that's probably true for you too. There's probably a lot that you have to say, and don't be ashamed of that. And maybe go ahead and post your first take, your first most authentic take, and then go back and carve it up into smaller bite-sized doses.